And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go back to the old Wild West, the days of Wild Bill Hickok, Billy the Kid, and my friend Ringo. He lay face down in the desert sand, clutching his 6-gun in his hand. Shot from behind, I thought he was dead, but under his heart was an ounce of lead. But a spark still burned, so I used my knife, and late that night I saved the life of Ringo. I nursed him till the danger passed. The days went by, he mended fast. Then, from dawn till setting sun, he practiced with that deadly gun. An hour on hour, I watched in awe. No human being could match the draw of Ringo. One day we rode the mountain crest, and I went east, and he went west. I took the law and wear a star, while he spread terror near and far. With lead and blood he gained such fame, all through the West they feared the name of Ringo. I knew someday I'd face the test, which one of us would be the best. And sure enough the word came down that he was holed up in the town. I left the posse out in the street, and I went in alone to meet Ringo. They say my speed was next to none, but my lightning draw had just begun. When I had a blast that stunned my wrist, the gun went flying from my fist, and I was looking down the bore of the deadly 44 of Ringo. They say that was the only time that anyone has seen him smiled. He slowly lowered his gun, and then he said to me, "We are even, friend." And so at last I understood that there was still a spark of good in Ringo. I blocked the path for his retreat. He turned and stepped into the street. A dozen guns spit fire and lead. A moment later, he lay dead. The town began to shout and cheer. Nowhere was there shed a tear for Ringo. The story spread throughout the land that have beaten Ringo's hand, and it was just the years, they say, that maybe puts my guns away. But on his grave they can't explain the tiny star above the name of Ringo. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very, very sad for me to recite it because it's referring to the pandemic we're going through today. We fell asleep. We fell asleep in one world and woke up in another. Suddenly, Disney is out of magic. Paris is no longer romantic. New York doesn't stand up anymore. The Chinese wall is no longer a fortress, and Mecca is empty. Hugs and kisses became weapons, and not visiting families and friends became an act of love. Suddenly, you realize that power, beauty, and money are worthless and can't get you the oxygen you're fighting for. The world continues its life, and it is beautiful. It only puts humans in cages. It's sending us a message. You are not necessary. The air, earth, water, and sky without you are fine. When you come back, remember, you are my guest, not my masters. And this, ladies and gentlemen, this is a song sung by Frank Sinatra, My Way. And I would like to do it for all of you, but not singing. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I travel each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each shattered course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all and I stood tall and did it my way. I've laughed and cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing. But now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, not me, I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Yes, it was Guy's way.